The Black Death, the deadliest pandemic in history, swept through 14th century Europe, claiming the lives of millions. Can you imagine how terrifying this plague was? The speed at which it spread was astonishing, and to people back then, it was simply an unknown disease. Black Death ravaged Europe in the mid-1330s, and nearly half of the population perished. Many believed it was a punishment from God. However, the truth was that fleas bit rats, and those rats then bit humans, spreading the disease. Fleas were the carriers of the bacteria when they bit humans. People had no idea about this. Doctors at the time tried absurd treatments. For example, they would take a healthy chicken and place it on the body of an infected person, believing it would drive the disease away, but had no effect. Even stranger, they tried applying pieces of snakes to sick people, or even searched for unicorn horns. People believed unicorns were animals with horns like elephants. Additionally, treatments involving emeralds and arsenic were attempted. Some people ingested arsenic or emeralds, but most still met their death without any effect. People desperately tried to find the cause of the disease. Some doctors claimed that the alignment of Saturn and Mars had polluted the air, thinking that the energy of the planets was affecting humans. And something unbelievable happened. Nobles and clergy began to get sick and die, and people started to realize that it wasn't a punishment from God after all. In the midst of all this, the concepts of quarantine and social distancing emerged for the first time. Infected individuals were either locked inside their homes or sent outside the village. However, at the time, they didn't fully understand the importance of these measures. It was simply seen as something that had to be done because there was no other option. Since treatments weren't working, people tried various ways to overcome the disease. Some believed they could cleanse their sins by whipping themselves, while others bathed in urine or applied feces to their bodies. These self-inflicted tortures led to people becoming super spreaders, further accelerating the disease's spread. The Black Death starkly revealed the limitations of medieval medicine. Doctors had nothing more to offer, so people turned to faith, praying to God for salvation. Today, we know the cause of the Black Death and how to prevent it. But back then, people were bewildered by this mysterious disease and tried bizarre methods in desperation. The Black Death was not just a disease, it had a profound impact on medicine, society, and humanity's way of thinking. Through the Black Death, we learned the importance of public health and science, and the lessons learned from history continue to affect our lives today. As we reflect on the past, let us hope that such a tragic event will never happen again. Thank you for listening.